This lesson is about multispectral imaging applied on our palimpsest to go from this, what we see with our naked eye, and going into this. So being able to select just the carbon black ink that is in the palimpsest and remove all the other inks. This examination is done using our Antonello multispectral imaging system composed of 18 spectral filters. The images are shot using a modified camera, digital camera, the same camera we use for technical photography. In the previous lesson we talked about reflectance spectroscopy, and we took the reflectance spectra of the support, so this one, and the spectrum is the blue one, so very reflective, the support. Then we took the spectrum of the iron gold ink, is the black one. Iron gold ink is very black, absorbent, so absorbent also in the area of the infrared. There we are. And then in the middle, in the red color, is carbon black, that is faded, is the faded palimpsest, and is this one, the red, and is in the middle. In order to build a cube, we don't necessarily need to take all the images that are here in the Antonello system. We can just use a few of them based on what we see in the reflectance spectra. So the idea is that we can get a nice result, a nice cube, just using basically this filter over here at 450 nanometer. So we are into the blue violet. So this filter over here is this area where the spectra are very close to each other in this area. Then we can use this filter at 671 nanometer, and is the area where there is the maximum gap between the reflectance spectra of the carbon, of the iron gall ink, and of the support. And then the idea is we can use this further filter at 920 nanometer, which is the area where we have another difference in the distance. So now the basically the iron gall ink become transparent, so increase the reflectance of the spectrum. So the idea is we are using just these three spectral images that we see in the bottom. This is the multispectral imaging software, and we have loaded the spectral images over here. So this is the first spectral image, this is the second, and this is the third, so the one at 920 nanometer. So we can select this 4 point here representative of the carbon. So we have 1 point here, another one on the beta, then we have this point on the gamma. Then we go in function, classify, and we can choose which kind of algorithm we prefer. So for this kind of application, the Euclidean distance works pretty well. We go in options, and from here we want to generate a sequence. We click OK, and we ask the software to retrieve the carbon-based ink. So we do classify. So in this first image, this is the result. It's totally black because the tolerance is very low. So we can switch here. Okay, there it is, until changing the tolerance. Okay, over here we start to see something better. We have selected the beta and the gamma, and this is how multispectral imaging works.